MGTOW values here. Seems the end of the year. Been hearing a lot about looking back in time and reflecting. This is probably a good time of year to do it. Washington Irving, back in the 1819, wrote the story of Rip van Winkle, about a man well loved by kids because he fixed their toys, but he was henpecked by a shrewish, nagging wife, went up into the mountains and fell asleep for 20 years and returned. Seems as though Washington Irving knew about gynocentrism. You see, Rip van Winkle didn't want to work that hard. He just liked to be around kids. But that wasn't good enough for his wife. His wife wanted more. You know that.
Who won the war?
For a lot of men, it's like they've been asleep for 20 years. After a divorce or something. When they wake up into a new world, the future's unknown, but the past has been taken from them, at least the immediate past. And they gotta find a way to make do.
Wooden ships on the water, very free and easy. You know the way it's supposed to be. Silver people on the shoreline, let us be. Talk about very free and easy.
Rip van Winkle's just a story, and it's fiction how he fell asleep for 20 years. But that raises the question of why we fell asleep for 20 years. How did we in the West fall asleep? You wake up from the sleep and all of a sudden you see all the divisions. Just like the song is singing. Who won the war? War between who? Well, apparently, it seems to be the war between everyone. But at this point, I don't know if anyone's winning anymore. This is the time when the social engineers have to admit defeat. MGTOW knows just to walk away. This is evanescence. This is ghosting. We are leaving. So as we reflect on the past year, maybe we need to reflect further back to those dreams of a young boy. The dreams of a young boy are buried deep. And even if we know that trust has been lost and we fill our hearts with new meaningful pursuits, those dreams seek to haunt us. And while we cannot be fooled that the commonly made marriage proposal is not today a dormant volcano, we can still wish that all is not how it is. And if our dreamt ephemeral perfection is beckoning us from boyhood, who is strong enough to remain satisfied with what is? Our being lulled to sleep was not the gift that it was to Rip van Winkle, but rather allowed the dark hand of the inevitable, of overconfident men acting like demigods, meting out rewards to themselves and women, and injustice to individual men. Some things cannot be prevented, but must be awakened into in order to see its real shape. This is common between Rip van Winkle and MGTOW.